your CIGTV News Update. I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us. The Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute has opened an office right here in the Cayman Islands. On Monday, agricultural officials and stakeholders made the announcement at the Agricultural Pavilion in Lower Valley. Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Kurt Tibbett, says by 2050, 70% more food will need to be produced than in 2009 to feed the additional 2.3 billion people in the world. He added that agriculture and having a CARDI office here is very important around the world and here at home.
There is a totally untapped market here in the Cayman Islands for agricultural products. It is simply a matter of us getting good quality products consistently at a price that is competitive. And while those challenges seem to be great challenges, they're getting less and less because the discerning consumer is now trying more for farm fresh produce and herbs, spices, everything else that you can think of, vegetables and the like.
Adrian Eswick, Director of the Agricultural Department, says the thrust of the work program at this time is very important and that the details have been shared with farmers about the short and long-term goals.
One area that I would bring forward that we need to have in the work program is where we look at traditional knowledge, and we need to have a system to validate traditional knowledge. It is just not good for us to continue in any jurisdiction to have anecdotal information where we have good accounts of what happens if you do X or Y. Like, for instance, on the crop side, if you put aloe vera on the trees, it keeps insects away. And there's no process of validating that. The validation of traditional knowledge is very important in the agriculture sector. But to do that and to have it in a system where it would then be able to be packaged as technology and transferred, it needs to be tested and proved and assessed.
The CARDI office is located at the Agricultural Department in Lower Valley. Well, last week, a group of civil servants joined members of Cayman AIDS Foundation to dress in red and mark World AIDS Day. The group gathered on the steps of the Government Administration Building to mark the beginning of a day of activities that included an evening march from the Glass House to Hero Square, followed by a candlelight service at the MC Memorial United Church. Cayman AIDS Foundation, along with partners at the Health Services Authority and the Red Cross, works throughout the year to educate people about HIV and AIDS to help prevent spread of the disease and virus. There are currently 39 males and 28 females known to be living with the disease in the Cayman Islands. Deputy Governor Franz Manderson also joined the group to show solidarity with those suffering from HIV and AIDS and raise awareness of the virus. Well, this year's International Day of Persons with Disabilities brought festive cheer to the Government Administration Building last Friday, following the traditional photo call of supporters. Once inside, Lighthouse School students helped dress the Christmas tree and sang a medley of carols, accompanied by a crowd of government workers. Members of the Cayman Islands Disability Policy Steering Committee and members of the public students sang holiday favorites, including Joy to the World. In the last Dress for a Cause Day of 2016, the majority of participants wore yellow to mark the celebration. Well, finally, if you missed our news update today, you can get all the details on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining me, wishing you a wonderful and, of course, a safe night. I hope you'll join me back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.